friends and lovers, and welcome to the very first, after 3.5 years of the For Your Reference podcast. We have our very first interview, OT. It's very exciting. It's very wild. First of all, we want to say thank you, love and splooshes, to all of our friends and lovers that have joined us along the way or perhaps are new to our podcast. Very regularly, we have loved and lauded Jordan Peele. And we're still pinching ourselves. It's already happened. We're still pinching ourselves that we had the opportunity to be able to spend some time with Jordan Peele. How did it feel, OT?
It was amazing. It was one of the best sort of things you could expect, and for it to be a first interview as well, wild.
Absolutely wild. Again, thank you so much. Please enjoy this interview, and hopefully it is an exciting time of many more to come.
You ready?
Are you ready?
Here we go.
Hi, thank you, Jordan Peele, for your time. Most importantly, congratulations on a brilliant film. And also welcome to the For Your Reference podcast. We've been friends and lovers of your work for many, many years. So we're very excited to talk about Nope.
Well, thank you, lovers. It's good to finally we can be together.
Right.
Although we are apart by miles, I can tell.
Absolutely.
So we watched the movie and really loved it. And I think I was just going to ask, how important was it for you to show a sense of adventure and happiness, especially in a Black-led movie where there's usually an onus on being a bit heavy and showing the struggle?
Yeah, this was a big part of my evolution as an artist and my asking myself what I'm putting into the world. You know, I've done a lot in Black horror, and I feel like my it's a space that I want to continue to pursue. But you know, with this film, I also wanted to lean into Black joy and love and adventure and you know all the emotions and feelings and vibes and things that we haven't been able to be a part of as well. So I wanted to have all of it. I wanted to have my cake and eat it too.
And we love to see it. If Get Out was looking outward and Us was looking inward, where would you say the lens is pointed in Nope?
No, I every film is about humanity, and you know, I feel like the villain or monster of every film, in some ways, is how we humans deal with the world. And in this one, you know, I wanted to create a spectacle of a film, and it became about the spectacle itself and how powerless we are as people when faced with a spectacle. So anyway, that's what invaded the movie, and that's what it's about.
And do you feel like there was pressure, whether be it internal or external, to outdo Get Out and Us?
You know, I don't think there's pressure to outdo them, so to speak, because, you know, I think every film is its favorite, you know.
Right.
Most people, you know, you ask, you know, what's your favorite movie? It's a hard one to answer. It changes all the time. And that's because we're allowed to have a bunch of favorite movies. So, you know, I'm just going to keep on trying to make my next favorite movie, basically. And that's what I did with Nope.
And definitely in our household as well. We finish off our reviews with a recommendation. So what would you pair with Nope as a double feature?
Wow. What would I pair with Nope as a double feature? The original King Kong. And I would say this because it shares a spirit in several ways. And it shares a sort of DNA in several ways, in that, you know, King Kong, you know, was just, you know, one of the great human efforts in artistry of all time when you take into account the illusion that they were able to achieve with what they had. And at the same time, it is a spectacle of racism and exploitation. And so in a lot of ways, I feel like this film is my answer to King Kong.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. The spectacle was interesting because sometimes the pain became the commentary and turning it on its head. And we absolutely loved it. Grab your lovers, grab all of the snacks, and really enjoy a double feature of Nope and King Kong. Thank you so much, Jordan Peele.
Thank you.
You'll be getting a call from my supervisor asking how my service was.
5 stars, Angel, 5 stars.
Ooh. How are you feeling, OT?
Woo, hyped.
It was interesting because even putting together the interview questions, obviously, given the nature of Nope, we weren't allowed to spoil it. But I'm so happy and I'm so glad that you chose, especially for the first question, to be about Black Joy. And he was so receptive to it.
Yeah, because that's the only sort of emotion I came out with at the end.
Absolutely. And, you know, with the upcoming double feature as recommended by Jordan Peele, the 1933 King Kong film, it definitely brings a lot to digest, especially in regards to Hollywood in general. Thank you so much, friends and lovers. Hopefully you enjoyed it. For those around the world, if you've already checked out Nope, come and fight us or come and love us in the DMs. For our Australian friends and lovers, it will be available in cinemas from August 11. Thank you so much.
See ya.
Bye.